Hello, wonderful people. I hope you've had an exceptional week. And I know we're going to end it in an exceptional manner too, because on today's show, I'm going all the way to West London, UK to meet a phenomenal singer with an amazing voice. You are going to love him. His name's Ritho, and he is going to be chatting to me in not that many minutes' time. However, I think we really do need to go and see and hear a bit of him in action. This is Inside My Head. Obviously not my head, he said, but that's the name of the song.
Cause I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread. At least there I can pretend I'm not hanging by a bed. Take a ball, wish me the best, cause I won't come down again. I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread. I disassociate most nights. When things get hard, I just say bye. My favorite bitch, she asked me why. Maybe the internet was right. I don't wanna be just another dropout, lost out, current's only chance for a calm down. Why would I walk when I could fly inside the castle of my mind? It's been just great, but I know I should be gone. It's been too long. Cause I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread. At least there I can pretend I'm not hanging by a thread. Say goodbye, wish me the best, cause I won't come down again. I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread. You make it all feel more okay. I know I'm not the easy way. Maybe it's just a dumb mistake. Maybe you'll bring me out my cage. Just like that I meet another face, drift away, trying to find a way. I can press escape, sorry babe. I start to lose my reason why. I fall back to my peace of mind. It's been just great, but I know I should be gone. It's been too long. Cause I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread. At least there I can pretend I'm not hanging by a thread. Say goodbye, wish me the best, cause I won't come down again. I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread. I'll stay inside my head, stay this true. At least there I can pretend. Say goodbye, wish me the best. I'll stay inside my head when nobody else can dread.
What a voice. Are we going to meet him? Yes. Are we going to meet him now? No, not yet. You're going to have to be a little bit more patient while we go for a Jaden Show commercial break. Hey guys, I wanted to take this opportunity to let you know about the Jaden Show commercial break starting now. This is amazing news because now every single week you have a couple of minutes to be able to advertise something you want to advertise. So if you have a business, if you have an event coming up, if you have a new album, art gallery, or anything you want to particularly advertise on a show, this is your chance to do it. March and April 2024, the advertisements are free, so please let me know. Get in touch to me on Jaden Cornelious at AOL.com. It will be wonderful to hear from you. If you are a charity or a charitable organization or a non-profit and you are advertising something with regards to that, then always your advertising is free. So let me know. You will need to send me between a 1 and 2 minute video around that time, if possible, something that you want to advertise, and I will fit it into this spot. Get on. I'll see you soon. Take care. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm as excited as you are. We need to go and meet this week's incredibly special guest, the amazing Ritho. Ritho, welcome to the Jaden Show. How are you doing in good old London?
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm all right, actually. It's pissing down with rain here today. So actually, I could almost be in London with you.
I know. Practically home, eh?
Practically at home. Yeah, only it's 29 degrees and 100% humidity, which isn't going to ever happen in West London, to be fair. So originally from Nottingham, now in West London.
Yeah.
How are those?
We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
No.
What, the Nottingham bit or the moving to West London bit?
Look, I'm losing fans either way. Moved down to London to just kind of. I worked as a songwriter for a good few years before, and it was just kind of pulled me down here. It's where kind of everything kind of is, really.
Yeah. Do you miss home?
Yeah, definitely. There's something, I don't know. There's something about it. There's a certain type of rain that Nottingham always has, and it's weird, but it's just I kind of miss it. Just always kind of being drizzly.
There's just those recognisables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never thought I would ever get myself to a stage where I would give a kidney or possibly litres of blood just for a can of Irons baked beans.
Oh, see, yeah, I mean, there are a few things in life better.
Keep your Lamborghinis, keep your lot, your Bix and Irons baked beans. I would remove digits from my hands. It's fucking hard, mate. Bloody hard. So West London boy now, like my fine self. So that's nice. That's the only reason why you're allowed on the show is because, mate, I have to say, I've been listening to your music. Your voice is incredible, but it's really fucking haunting, man. Like,
Thank you so much.
The nicest. Yeah, it's really like you could sing in any language and I would really get that song, because for some reason the interpretation of like that your voice gives what you're singing is incredible. How long have you been singing? How long did it all start?
I mean, it's one of like I've never had training for it. I kind of just grew up like my family aren't, they're not trained musicians. Everyone just kind of grew up in a place that just loved music, and just grew up on my parents' records, and then I have 2 older sisters and just listened to all of their iPods, just had the whole thing. And yeah, I kind of just really loved unique voices that felt like I had texture and just like stories. So I kind of think I just via osmosis just sucked it all up. Just loved listening to different stuff.
Who was you into as a kid, like when you were growing up? Who were your like influences?
Everything. I think I really did just completely was the melting pot for everyone else. Like I had, for my sister, I had like Paramore, My Chemical Romance, and then some like Rayla Montana, Paolo Nutini, or Nina Simone. I really just everything,
complete mashup.
Just fell in love with it, and that's what I kind of grew up in the generation really where it wasn't really about albums. Like I love albums, but it was the listening experience was just different song, different song, different song, different song. And so it was quite cool to be like, oh, that guitar sounds really sick, and those drums sound really cool, and that voice sounds awesome.
That's amazing.
Just kind of collecting them in one.
So when did you start developing that voice? Because that isn't like the voice of a kid who's grown up listening to Backstreet Boys. You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Has that always been your voice, or have you kind of like all of a sudden it's just kind of evolved? Has it gone, I want it that way to what it is now?
Look, get me in a boy band. Absolutely would love it. But I think that's not cut out for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly I had no one telling me what was right or wrong. Mm-hmm. And that kind of, everything was kind of self-taught. So I kind of just always messed it up and then just went, oh, well, I'm enjoying it. I tried later on when this was about like 5 years ago. I was like, right, I need to go and make pop songs and pop music. And I tried, really doing heavily auto-tune and all this stuff. And it just sounded terrible on me. Like, really? I wish I had a voice that could be like perfectly tuned, all pop and sparkly, but no, sadly I just have to do multiple takes.
You're blessed, mate. I think your voice is incredible. So when did you start kind of from being an avid listener to kind of thinking, wow, I want to take this a bit serious, like I want to give this a go? What was the kind of like the impetus behind that?
I mean, I started properly writing songs and producing at like 13.
Wow, man.
It was just kind of, I don't know. I just like just borrowed my parents' laptop and had like a garage band and just started like, I played drums. I taught myself drums, piano and guitar. And I went, I just want to play them all and merge them. And then I just kind of learnt an instrument as I learnt how to produce. So I used that as like my instrument really for a lot of it.
Are you like a multi-musician as well?
Yeah.
6?
I've 8.
It's taken me 51 years and I've still not mastered the triangle. So I don't know what you're doing, man.
I never said I could play them well.
Okay. Well, that's a bit more complicated, to be fair. Though still going to master that bleeding triangle if it kills me before tension comes in. So do you have a preference? Do you like being a musician and playing, or do you like singing, or do you like production? I mean, like, or do they all become Ritho and kind of who you are? Like, they're all as important as each other.
Yeah, it's, I think I first fell in love with songwriting, and for me, production is songwriting. That just because they happen, like they've always been the same thing for me. And that was my first real love of music. I just, for years, weeks, everything on end, just sit in my room and just write and just like create worlds and characters, and that's just how a safe space really. Mm-hmm. And then then it got to like 18, finishing school, and I went, what the hell do I do? And I kind of didn't really think that music could ever be a job. I just thought it was just something I did in my free time.
Yeah.
And then so performing came later. It came as just okay, well, I really like this, I might put this out. And then that kind of joy came a lot later. But the songwriting, producing, that's I think like the first love, I reckon.
So you have this like incredible sound, and you've been songwriting since the age of 13. That's amazing. I think I wrote one song when I was in junior school, and it was about a robin looking for food to eat. That was my
love that.
Yeah, I was and I got to sing it with assembly whilst playing the recorder in the middle 8. So I was kind of hot, you understand, back in the day.
Jesus.
Mate, I know. Lucky there's a screen. because
Yeah,
you're still back with excitement. But so 13. So when did it get like? Did people start listening to your music and start thinking, "Shit, man, you've got a talent. You should be doing something with this"? Or I mean, how did it happen for you to do something with this?
Yeah, I think I first just kind of was like, oh, I don't know. I've always wanted to be an artist. I always felt like I had something to say with it, but I didn't really know how to start. So I was like, okay, well, look, I'll write for other people, and then just started recording demos to just sell to people, and then. Then I would produce them. If I can make it sound as good as possible, then it was more likely that an artist would come and buy it, right? So then I just did it, and then I put them out to try and sell, and then they ended up doing all right. Then I went, oh, you know what? I might give this thing a go, and then I just somehow here we are. It's kind of just stumbled upon it.
Are you enjoying the process of becoming Ritho? Like the videos and your videos are amazing. Your music is amazing.
Thank you.
It looks like you've really found your place. Does it feel like that when you're doing it, or does it still feel like awkward or a little bit alien, or that you should have
it used to a lot because I think I spent a long time trying to write stuff that other people wanted to listen to.
Okay,
and I kind of the last year just kind of just said, F it. Let's just completely be totally selfish. And it's it's been that, and it's been wicked. It's been the best thing ever.
Amazing.
Because I don't know. Yeah, it's been amazing, to be honest.
And how's your music being received by others? Do you get good feedback?
Yeah, it's been a weird one where I'm just kind of releasing one song every 3 weeks. And I'm kind of a bit blown away, to be honest, by people's responses. I make it on my own in a bedroom, and then suddenly, you get X amount of streams and people saying it, and it's just wild.
Amazing, man. Are your family still supportive of your music? What do they think about you being a solo?
They are. They're incredible. It took a couple of them a bit of selling, but
really?
no, they're incredible. Yeah, I think once I got a good couple songs sold to other people, they were like, oh, okay, it's a job. But they've been they're amazing. They really are.
Yeah. What's been the most kind of exciting time up till now in your career path, in your musical journey?
Oh, there've been some really cool moments. I mean,
other than the Jaden show, of course.
Other than God, let me think then.
I know you haven't found out about it. I understand that.
No, I think being interviewed on BBC Radio Nottingham and East Midlands, just because it's something I grew up on,
right?
And it was like every day in the car would have it on. That was a very pinch myself moment, to be honest.
I've actually sang in Nottingham.
Have you?
I had a residency. Now I know you're gonna want to be me now, but I had a residency at Gala Bingo, darling.
Hello.
In the 90s.
That's quite tasty.
My pop group Beyond. Yes, we were there.
So you actually were in a boy band?
I was in a boy-girl group, 2 girls, 2 boys, called
nice.
Beyond, in the 90s.
Perfect.
And it was hilariously good fun. I mean, it was just me and my 3 besties prattling around on stage doing dance. I thought I was Britney and Janet Jackson, and
I honestly think the world could not have enough of those. Absolutely love them. Love them.
It's good, fun.
It's just fun. It's brilliant.
It's like harmless, man. It's really, really nice. And it was great. It was a really, really good time. But yeah, Gala Bingo Nottingham, I was there quite often. And if I'm not mistaken, I kind of want to say that. Oh no, that was Ipswich, completely the other side of the. Oh yeah, I'm done.
Can't get that.
I can get confused when I'm living in Mexico because no one can come and punch me out, mate. But no, it was Gala Bingo Nottingham, and there was a nightclub in the centre of town that I remember playing at. I can't remember for the life of me now, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
not even there now.
Oh, mate.
But yeah, so I have played your neck of the woods.
God, there we go. I knew I recognised you.
See, I was probably somewhere in your subconscious. Like
Yeah,
people are probably
exactly.
talking about it, and you was like, "I'm going to be." So what's going on at the moment? What are you doing right? I mean, not right now because you're chatting to me, but what are you doing musically right now? What's happening for you?
Yeah. So I'm just releasing really, and I've just finished the next batch of songs, which is kind of taking a bit of a pivot.
Okay.
Yeah, my next song's coming out in 4 days time from now. Don't know when this will be aired.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then after that, I'm it's this kind of project that I've wanted to do for a long time, but I've never been able to. But now I'm finally able to, and I'm beyond excited.
Really? Is it hush hush at the moment?
I mean, it normally is, but I kind of want to talk about it, and it's past 11, so you can stop. Yeah, it's this intro into this world where two characters, Thea and Quinn, live, and there's some really cool art and stories, and it's a whole thing and a whole world for fans. So I'm really excited.
Wow. So when is that going to come to fruition? When's that kind of?
I think that's going to be first one of that is out in August.
Okay, so not too long away then.
Not too long away. No.
Wow, man.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, you better be coming back on the show and telling me more about it when you can.
Yeah, no, 100%. Would love it.
Fantastic. So apart from this very exciting project that you've got going on at the moment, what are the hopes and plans for the future of Ritho?
The hopes and plans are to get a couple more festivals, play a load of shows. Would love to go to Mexico and the US, but start Europe first. And yeah, just keep on being lucky enough to do this. That's kind of it.
Are you still writing for other people and getting stuff placed, or is it you're just concentrating on you right now?
I shouldn't say that. The truth of it is I still sell songs that I don't use to other people.
Why not?
Yeah, but what I meant to say
songs
is
placed with artists that we would know.
Yeah, I can't say who, but yes.
So that's quite exciting.
It's very exciing. I'm really excited about it.
You can tell me about that as well, then.
Yeah. As soon as it stops recording, I can tell you.
Okay. Because I'm going to bug you about it anyway at some point.
Yeah, no, I know.
Come on, it's been months and 6 days now. Come on, mate. I'm still waiting to hear. That's super exciting, mate. I really love it when people are not only seeing the fruits of their hard labor, but they're loving the journey of becoming. That for me is like the reason why I started this show was because I've been there. I've done my time and now I want to live through these young and wonderful artists. No, it's because I just love celebrating other people's success. I just think it's really super cool.
Thank you.
When people are living even part of their dream, especially when the world's a little bit gnarly at the moment. So people having a bit of light and creativity and a bit of that spirit is just like, okay, that's brilliant, man. That's absolutely brilliant. So that's probably the more exciting than being on your local BBC radio.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
even if it doesn't happen, the fact that it could happen,
it's cool.
And I would even let you say it was more exciting than being on a Jaden show, because I get that.
Wow, you sure?
I do. I get that.
Okay.
I remember the most exciting thing for me was walking into a club to do a show. I think it was up in Blackpool or somewhere like that. Because back in the 90s, when I was like doing my pop stuff, there was no internet, so like you couldn't release anything online because everything like working man's clubs and under 18s, over 18s, games, gala bingos, and all this kind of thing. You just had to work until you bloody dropped. But I remember going into a club one day and thinking, "Oh my god, I recognise that song," and everyone was dancing. And because I'm blonde, a little bit stupid, it took about 15 seconds. I was like, "It's me." It's like, I thought it was pleasant. I thought it was a woman singing, and then it was only until I like kind of really got in the thought, "That's me." Well, that playing. It was obviously a little bit speeded up because it was like, like a dance version. But that was probably just seeing people dancing around, not sitting around kind of chatting and playing cards or anything. People actually dancing.
It's one I love is like, I feel like so many artists can't listen to their own music, but it's like, and people might, I'll hold my hands up. I really like my own music, but that's kind of selfish thing of like, I write stuff that I really enjoy, but some people are like, oh no, couldn't dare listen to it. But I've not yet gone into a club and have my own song play and not recognise it. It's quite an impressive thing as well.
I was like, right, this is all right. I was like, oh my God. Who is she? Is what I said to my manager.
Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that.
But yeah, no, I kind of get that. I wouldn't say that I like my voice. I've played with it and I've changed it and it's evolved over years of 34 years of working it, so it would never be how I want, because I want to sound like Beyonce and I ain't going to.
Who doesn't want to sound like Beyonce?
Or a Sarah McLachlan or something. I want to have a voice that, but I do occasionally, not so much now, but back in the day, I would occasionally record a song and think, fuck, I just love that song, like irrespective of the voice that's carrying it. I just really love that song. So that's the only time I'll really ever listen to me, is kind of when a song that I love, mate. But I think it's really lovely that you like it, that you're your own fan as well. That's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, look, will I be more of a fan if Beyonce was singing them? 100%. And maybe that will be true down the future, but I'll take me in the meantime. But Beyonce, if you're just wondering, you can text. It's okay.
And he's probably got songs available for you as well.
Yeah.
Just in case
you want to buy one, that's fine. I'm okay.
Hit a brother up, quite frankly. So, more festivals, more music.
Yeah, man.
It's going exactly how you want it to go at the moment.
I mean, just trying to enjoy every day, to be honest.
That's super cool, man. So I just need to be hearing news when you get that placement. So obviously people now, they've met you, they've already heard you because you've already played Inside My Head. They're obviously now desperate to follow you on your social media platforms. Where can they find you?
I am Ritho's World on any of the social medias. But yeah, that's RITHOWORLDS. Wow, the dyslexia hits so hard. It's like, oh, world, oh no.
WURLD if you were really from London.
Oh yeah, there we go. See, that's why I'll never be a true local.
See, you can hide away in atmosphere.
Yeah, I need to scrub up.
Well, mate, now you're keep doing what you're doing and being who you're being, because you've got it going on, mate. Everything's going really.
Thanks very much. Really appreciate that.
Really appreciate you coming on my show. Please keep in touch and let me know how things go down for you.
Love that. Absolutely will.
Because that would be lovely. People at home, you love him. You're going to want to follow him. So before you finished your cup of tea and your cheese sandwich, make sure you please go and find him on his social media platforms. Go and start checking out his music on downloading and streaming sites too. You obviously won't regret it. And maybe you can be sharing it with your friends and family and even your enemies, because maybe they won't be your enemies once you've introduced them to beautiful, wonderful, creative music. Just saying. Ritho, thank you so much, mate. We will definitely be in touch.
Amazing.
And I'll
thank you. This is awesome, man. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you, mate. What an amazing guy. What an incredible voice. What a super talented man. I know you need to be going and following that boy on social media, wherever you can find him. You've seen throughout the interview a list of all his social media presences running along the bottom of the screen. So go back, pause it, write them down, and then go and find him on social media. And you'll also find his music on all major streaming and download platforms as well. So go and check him out. Ritho, thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciate it and wish you all the luck and success in the universe. Not that you need luck and success, because you're doing it. You're doing it, mate. But I really do wish it for you as well. People at home, thank you for joining me on another wonderfully creative Sunday full of merriment and passion. I do appreciate your time, and I'm already excited to see you next Sunday on The Jaden Show with another fantabulous guest. You take very good care of yourselves. I will see you soon on The Jaden Show. Take care. Stay beautiful. Goodbye.
Maybe I'm to blame for dancing with your heart. People say I change when all the lights go dark. I'm holding on to faith, manipulate my thoughts, 'cause I just think I'll cave if all the lights go dark. I'm just lovesick, take my wedded heart, baby, 'cause boy, you're perfect. I've fallen since the start. I'm too late. Just pin me to the walls. The floors are changing shape. I'm sweating through withdrawals. I'm holding on to faith that one day I'll be yours. If I could make you stay, would you be my own?